Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Today we're talking about LED lights and we're comparing the Quasar Science LED Q50XG with the Generay SpectroLED 1000. And we're doing that right now. Alright, so we're going to do a quick comparison of these lights, and in just a minute I'm going to set up the key light at a 45. I'm going to do one with the Quasar, I'm going to do one with the Genaray, and you guys can get an idea. You can see the difference on the spread. I'm setting them both at 3200 Kelvin, so the color should be about the same, but we want to focus on the light spread. So one of the things that I really like about the Quasar is the price. The price is less than half of what the Generay LED panel is. And it has a variable range of color temperature from 2000 Kelvin all the way up to 6000. So you can get a really nice low candlelight color all the way up to an overcast daylight color in one simple LED tube. And because of the nature of the tube, the light's already diffused. You're going to get a horizontal spread that's 4 feet long, and then the spillover, as well as, because of the curvature in the tube, you're going to get a nice vertical spread, again depending on how you mount it, if you mount it vertically or horizontally. It's very lightweight, it's very easy to set up, it's plug and play. You put a clamp on a C-stand and you're good to go. No sandbagging, no diffusing needed or anything of that nature. Now, the situation on the LED panel, not quite the same. So with the Generay SpectroLED Studio 1000 light panel, it's considerably heavier. If you're putting that on a stand, you're gonna need to sandbag it. You're going to also want to diffuse it, so it's a little bit more in the setup, as well as the price, as the price comes in between $375 and $450 depending on where you get it. The Kelvin temperature goes from 3200 up to 5600, and you're probably going to get a little bit brighter, more intense light, but it's also more concentrated in this square space. So let's go and set the lights up so that you can see what that looks like side by side. All right, so here we are. Quasar set at 45. I set it at 3200 Kelvin because I didn't want to go any lower than that. That was the lowest setting that the Generay was going to hit, so I wanted to compare same temperature to same temperature. You don't need to sandbag it. It's not going to tip over. I mean, it's a quick slam dunk, and you can dial in some really nice soft spread light. And I think that's the advantage here is that because of the tube light, the light spreads across the tube and you get a nice spread across the subject, which is really cool with a really simple setup. I'm going to go ahead and switch this out, and we're going to pop the Generay on and we'll see what that looks like. And this is the Generay SpectroLED Studio 1000. So you can see the light here. Again, it's in the same position. I've set it at 3200. I've got it set at about 15% of the intensity, just to try to match the same level of power. And so one of the advantages that the Quasar has is it spreads that light over a wider space. Even though it comes in a narrow tube, you're getting a pretty wide spread. A wide spread not only horizontally, but a wide spread also vertically. The Generay LED panel, though you can probably get more intensity out of it as far as brightness and power, and get a nice softer situation if you diffuse it. Again, I'm not adding anything else other than the light itself that you would get right out of the box and what you would set up as a key light. And so that's set up here. The light source is coming from a smaller location, So you can see the light spread on my face and the differences between this and this. So you guys decide. The Generay light is a little bit more expensive. It's a little bit more involved in getting it set up because you definitely want to sandbag it because of the weight, and just for safety purposes you would need to add a diffuser and to get that nice soft light that you would get from the Quasar. The Quasar right out of the box, it's really nice soft light that's already diffused because of the tube. It's considerably less expensive, durable, light, and quicker and easier to get set up. Again, we're not comparing apples to apples, it's just lights to lights at the same temperature, straight out of the box, no additional gear other than a stand and setting that up in this position. So really curious to hear what your thoughts are on whether or not you like the LED panel light better or you like the Quasar light better. I'm going to leave links down in the description below where you can get either one of these, and please post up a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts and if you've used either one of these or any other LED panel lights or something to that effect. Always excited to engage in the dialogue and learn more. But just thought I'd share with you guys what we're doing here and the experiences that I have, and if there's gear that you're considering, hopefully this helps you out. There you have it, side by side, the Quasar versus the Generay. I'll leave links down in the description so that you can check those out if one stood out to you more that's going to work for your situation. Again, they're not exactly apples to apples. We are comparing lights to lights at a constant 3200, and I would just want to focus on the light spread and see what that looks like. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Mash that like button on this video if you so choose, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime a new video drops. And until next time, cheers. Advantage to the Quasar is it can double as a lightsaber.